Good evening. Hi. Hamburg Approach. It's a new year, new life. No, it's still me. We're doing Vatsim session today. Standard config. So runway 23 for arrival, 33 for departure, which makes it a lot of easier for a lot of things in the airspace of Hamburg. Sansa 12 Bravo, speed 210 knots, descent to altitude 3000 feet.
Speed 210 knots and descent 3000 feet, Lufthansa 12 Bravo.
Yes, my departure list is empty because I do not have any departures in my airports. Not in Lübeck, not in Finkenwerder. I'm not monitoring the ones from Hamburg. Not my responsibility. SmartLynx 8 Romeo India, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014, reduce speed 240 knots.
Speed 240 knots, 4000 feet, QNH 1014, SmartLynx 8 Romeo India.
Always checking my sending stats here. Hopefully everything is working. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. CPU usage not passing 2% for everything, for 2 streams. So I can work with that. Lufthansa 12 Bravo, turn right heading 200, clear ILS 23.
Right heading 200 and cleared, ILS runway 23, Lufthansa 12 Bravo.
By the way, we did manage to get up the mountain in peak. Really? Yeah, I wasn't really a good help. I think I'm too stupid for these friends games. But yeah, funny enough.
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa 6 Echo, good evening, passing 2,700 feet.
Lufthansa 6 Echo, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by sit to flight level 100.
Climbing to flight level 100, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
SmartLynx 8 Romeo India, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
West 260, cleared ILS 23, SmartLynx 8 Romeo India.
Ah, there's the music. I knew something was missing. Yeah. Now the music came in as well.
Uniform at flight level 130, descending flight level 110.
Ocean 6 Uniform, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Check information Yankee, descent to flight level 70, continue present heading.
Descent to flight level 70, continue present heading and check information
Hamburg.
Yankee, Ocean 6 Uniform.
Hannover, ich mach gleich zu.
Okay, alles klar.
Dann noch viel Spaß. Ciao.
Tschüss. Interesting question. Could you listen to the coordination now? Ah, yeah, it's not TeamSpeak, Yannick. That's the great thing. It's not TeamSpeak.
Lufthansa
No,
12
it's
Bravo,
not TeamSpeak.
final approach speed.
Lufthansa 12 Bravo, reduced to free speed now and contact Hamburg Tower 126 erstmal 855.
Free speed in contact 126.
Ja, dann ein bisschen durchatmen, wenn es geht. Nicht unbedingt 5 Meilen, ne? It's a new system and I'm allowed to stream that.
May I start reducing the speed?
SmartLynx 8 Romeo India, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210, 8 Romeo India.
Lufthansa 6 Echo, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, vorbei.
Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, Lufthansa 6 Echo, bye bye.
Bremen Radar, Scott, Lufthansa Cargo 90141, passing 2600, climbing 5000.
So Cargo 90141, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100. Now I will need to coordinate with the center, and he doesn't use the system, so you only will hear my side. That's a good check anyway. And SmartLynx 8 Romeo India, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 greater until 5, SmartLynx 8 Romeo India.
Ocean 6 Uniform, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
1014, descent 4000 feet, Ocean 6 Uniform.
Ala für Hamburg. Wir haben ganz viele München-Departures und ganz viel AMLU, dann natürlich auch. Ich habe dem Tower gesagt, ein bisschen spacen, aber dass du dich darauf einstellst, dass da wahrscheinlich ein paar mehr kommen. Wenn das nicht passt, weil du anderen Traffic hast, den sehe ich nicht, sag Bescheid, dann müssen wir mehr spacen. So, actually this was TeamSpeak. SmartLynx 8 Romeo India, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 away.
126.855, SmartLynx 8 Romeo India, see ya.
No TeamSpeak and stream check. Nice. Lot of to-do checks here in the live stream.
Bremen, moin, Lufthansa 2, Hotel Tango, passing flight level 150, descending flight level 110, inbound Rarup, and I have information, Juliet on board.
First Lufthansa Cargo 90141, contact Bremen Radar 126.325, away.
126.325, Shannon, Lufthansa Cargo 90141.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descend to flight level 70, continue present heading, and check information Yankee.
Descend flight level 70, continue on present heading, and check information Yankee, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
check. Good evening, Tim, hi. Yeah, actually, you know, Yannick, I completely rebuilt my streaming system. It's now a one PC system set up with my heavy gaming PC, and I'm trying to get everything from the ground up. Lufthansa 1551 Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via sit to flight level 100.
100 is on telephone.
Ocean 6 uniform, turn left heading 260, descend 3000 feet, clear ILS 23.
Clear ILS 23, descend 3000 feet, left, can you say the left heading again?
Ocean 6 uniform, turn left heading 260.
Left heading 260, Ocean 6 uniform.
Bremen, Gute, Condor 2 Yankee November. Go.
Condor 2 Yankee November, Bremen Radar Moin identified, check information Yankee, descend to flight level 70, continue present heading.
Condor 2 Yankee November, info Yankee present heading and descending flight level 70.
I cannot really shortcut because there are a lot of AMLU departures now, which is this sector. So we'll try to get them descent via the star, but it's still vectorized line as soon as it's applicable. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, continue descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Continue descent 4000 feet, QNH 1014, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Lufthansa 1551, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325, das ist eine 151, schönen Abend noch, ciao.
Hamburg departure, good day, Eurowings 85 Papa 2200, climb 5000, AMLU to Golf.
Eurowings 85 Papa, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via sit to flight level 100.
Climb via sit 100, Eurowings 85 Papa.
Ocean 6 uniform, establish localizer 23.
Ocean 6 uniform, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, vorbei.
126.855, ciao, Dankeschön, sehr guter Service.
Alert check. 100 bits from Fabian. Thank you for that. Alert's working. Kevin, good evening. Hi. Very nice. So yeah, my alert's still working. It's the same browser source as before. I just didn't include it in the beginning of the stream. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, turn left heading 300.
Turn left heading 300, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Alerts mostly working, we don't have audio. Yeah. And I read about it, but I didn't configure it. That's because the alerts are sending directly to the desktop sound. But I'm not doing... I'm not recording desktop sounds. Oh, this is interesting. This is the thing I can do afterwards. I need to get the alert sounds from UBS itself, I guess. Yeah, I have a browser source here, but not the desktop audio anymore, because I try to get everything working now. Oh, I think I sent him over. Did I? Checking? Yeah, I did. Eurings 85 Papa, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
Contact Bremen Radar 136, correction 126.325, Eurings 85 Papa.
These two now not conflicting, but I need to check that he's really climbing above and he's climbing below. So even though it's gray, I still need to check them. Wow, that's why the star is working like that. Exactly, that's why. Now it's 1000 feet. Contact 2 Yankee November, turn right heading 045.
Right, 045 to Yankee November.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Contact 2 Yankee November, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descending 4000, QNH 1014 to
Hamburg hört?
November.
Hallo, Lufthansa 2.
Roger, das published. Lufthansa 5 Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb was set to flight level 100. Ich sag Bescheid. So, go around from the ocean. But I need him on frequency before I can give a release. Good evening, Everest, hi. And Fabian, hi. Fabian 1. Hast du die Ocean rübergeschickt? Ja, die steigt gerade durch ihren 4000 durch.
Bremen Radar, Ocean 6 uniform again, going around runway 23.
Ocean 6 uniform, Bremen Radar Moin, identified again, descent to 4000 feet.
Descent 4000 feet, Ocean 6 uniform.
102 Yankee November, reduce speed to 20 knots.
Speed to 22 Yankee November.
Ocean 6 uniform, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, Ocean 6 uniform.
Hamburg Tower? Departures sind released. Contact 2 Yankee November, turn left heading 310, descent 3000 feet.
Left 310, descending 3000 to Yankee November.
Lufthansa 5, Router? No, Mike. Contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei. Lufthansa 5 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126.325. Hey, that didn't sound good. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 or greater until 5, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Ocean 6 Uniform, expect vectors to ILS approach runway 23.
Expect vectors ILS approach runway 23, Ocean 6 uniform.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
Tower an 126.855, vielen Dank fürs Lotsen heute Abend. Ciao, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Immer wieder gerne. Condor 2 Yankee November, turned left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260, cleared ILS 23, Yankee November.
Ocean 6 Uniform, turn left heading 050.
050, Ocean 6 uniform left.
Missed approach. Yeah, so in Hamburg, missed approach is not 5,000 but 4,000 feet. Because you might cross traffic from their departure routes. And they are climbing to 5,000 initially, so that helps a bit. Condor 2 Yankee November, speed 170 knots or less.
170 or less, Yankee November.
Why do I not have alert sounds? I'm wondering. Shit. I knew it. I was reading about it while I was setting up the system, but it didn't bookmark it. I think it was even a video. Yeah, maybe I need to check.
German wings 6 kilo passing 2000.
German 6 kilo Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb set to flight level 100.
Climb by set, flight level 100, German wings 6 kilo.
And Fabian 2, if you know anything about it, is it possible for me to listen to the music on a lower sound level than you get as a viewer? I'm not sure. I always think it's too loud for me. But yeah, maybe we didn't need music anyway. Not sure. I'm not recording it, so I'm not recording the music. This is just for the stream. Condor 2 Yankee November, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
Zum Tower Condor 2 Yankee November, schönen Abend. Ciao.
Did it with Stony just a couple of days ago. Oh, I see. We can chat about it afterwards. It sounds good. Thank you. Oh, nice. My center is now online in my coordination tool as well. Same Hamburg Tower. That's nice as well. That's all I need, I guess. Direct stations above and below. I'm not talking to anyone else anyway. Maybe to the Hamburg ground, so delivery position, but no. Ocean 6 uniform, turn left heading 320, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000 feet, left heading 320, Ocean 6 uniform.
Wing 6 kilo, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325 für German 6 kilo, danke, tschüss.
looking good. Just checking all my windows here. And I just see I don't have any departure or arriving lists here. Let me see. Quick. Sector inbound list. It's interesting. There you go. That's usually used for directs as well. So I don't have to scroll out all the way. Just using this for the stream anyway. And I've got a second monitor window with a broader overview of you need to look down at Lübeck or something. Ocean 6 uniform, turned left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
Left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, Ocean 6 uniform.
Just requested a direct. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so Fabian, actually, I think it's just an option of listening to something. I'm not sure. Because the sound actually is coming from outside of UBS, isn't it? Because I'm including a browser source there. I think, or I would check and add it as a news audio stream for OBS, which sounds weird. Let me check what happens. It's not possible to select the audio output on the browser source. Then you should probably be able to capture that one on its own. Yeah, maybe. On the browser source. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me see. The browser source is here. It has an alert. But it doesn't have an audio source.
Bremen Radar South, Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha, Flight 120, descending to Flight 110.
Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Information Zulu, descent to Flight Level 70.
Information Zulu, descent Flight Level 70, Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha.
Not sure. Yeah, don't try to fix while live. Never change a running system. Yeah, I thought so. I was just hesitating because I was going to click on my audio sources, which is a different scene. It's a scene in a scene.
Full established LS approach 23.
Ocean 6 uniform, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
126.855, Ocean 6 uniform.
Hatte ich vorhin auch, aber jetzt haben wir wieder Alpha. Also, Ja, sag ihn doch mal, dass er langsamer werden soll. Reduce to final boat speed. Er hat von mir kein Speedmanagement gekriegt. Ja, sag ihm, er soll bremsen. Das geht ja sonst nicht anders. Pilot is too fast again. Not sure what he's doing. Julian, moin. Now we're back to Alpha. Yes, information Alpha is current. We had Zulu before. Hamburg Tower, no? You were online for a couple of hours, and before you were online, you had someone else as well. Very calm. Übrigens, Super Papa Kilo, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb was set to flight level 100.
Climbing was set to flight level 100, Super.
I shouldn't eat peanuts while stream. Oh. Not good on frequency. Shit. Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha.
During Hamburg, good evening, passing 3,000, climbing 5,000.
During 7 Mike Juliet Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb was set to flight level 100.
Climber set to flight level 100 during 7 Juliet.
During Stupa Kilo, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
126.325. Bye bye.
Fliege seit einer Woche auf Vatsim. Viel aus deinen Videos mitgenommen. Danke. Danke für Fliegen. Gleich auch mal nach Hamburg los. Have fun. Have fun flying. Hopefully, please do not fly to Frankfurt or Munich. I just tell you. Not today. Yeah, nice, Yannick. Thanks for stabbing. During 7 Mike Juliet, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325 during 7 Juliet, choose an
Hä? Elsop? Unique? Elsop?
Bremen, good evening, Lufthansa Cargo 8795, passing 3,300 feet, climbing 5,000.
I didn't know that route. Lufthansa Cargo 8785, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb was set to flight level 100.
Level 100, yes, it Lufthansa Cargo 8795.
Einmal der Apron für Hamburg Approach. Irgendwie ist bei den Departures keine 5000 Fuß eingetragen in der Departure List. Also die kommen alle bei mir an mit 300, 360 und sowas. Und die sind auf 5000 oder was? Ich beobachte. Also Lufthansa Cargo eben hatte auch 300 hier drin stehen, nicht 5000. Okay. Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha, turn left heading 260, descend 3000 feet, cleared ALS 23.
Turn left heading 260, descend 3000 feet, cleared ALS operational 23, Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha.
Lufthansa Cargo 8785, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325, Lufthansa Cargo 8795, bye bye.
Ich habe auch das aktuelle Pack. Interesting. So we've got some problems with VSID. Hello, did you wait a lot for your S2 rating back in the days? What do you mean waiting time until the training started? Well, back in the days, it was another time. There was no S1 rating. There was no minor. There was just, hello, I want to be a controller. And then you waited until you entered the S2 controlling training. So there was nothing before that. The first session you had was with a mentor. You described you did the apron and all that stuff. But yeah, we were a lot less controllers back then. Ads. Oh, I'm sorry for that. I'm waiting. Actually, I didn't see it. Do I see it? Oh yeah, ads in progress. There it is. It was a question on YouTube. That's a problem. too high. Yannick, thank you. Lufthansa 9 Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb was set to flight level 100.
Set to level 100, Lufthansa 9 Mike.
Let me check. Now we're back. Okay. So the question was, how long was I waiting for my S2 training?
Radar,
back in the days?
966, flight level 140, descending flight level 110, inbound Ripso, and squawking ident.
Speedbird 966, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Descent to flight level 100, cleared Ripso tree-pop arrival.
Cleared flight level 100, cleared Ripso, free Golf arrivals, correction, free Papa arrivals, Speedbird 966.
Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126, das ist mal 855 vorbei.
Hamburg Tower 126, 855, 2 Uniform Alpha, danke für den wundervollen Service, schönen Abend noch.
Ooh, that's way too late. That's the clearance limit here. So he needs to fly in a holding now. Usually no one is doing that. Let me check the flight plan. Yeah, he's got Nolgo 3 Papa in his flight plan, so he actually is trying to fly that. Ein Sift Cup. Ach so, ein Sift Cup war das. Echt? Didn't check that. Fabian gifted to Yannick. But Yannick has so many months of subbing here. So actually, I mean, thank you for that. So, 9er Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126, das ist mal 325 vorbei.
106, 325, Lufthansa 9 Mike, ciao.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 028, flight level 110.
Lufthansa 028, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Lufthansa 028, descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
And confirm you're flying the Nolgo 3 Papa, arrival now?
Affirm, Lufthansa 028.
Yeah, Lufthansa 028, Roger, cleared Nolgo 3 Papa, arrival.
Cleared Nolgo 3 Papa, arrival, Lufthansa 028.
15th month, that's crazy. Yeah. So actually, you was asking, let me scroll up. Flights and Fun, are you still there? So it roughly took me like 2 or 3 months of watching my other controllers buddies there back in the days until my training for S2 started directly at Hamburg. But that's not possible in the time we've got now. Absolutely not. So you roughly, when you finished your S1 rating in Germany, I'm not sure, in other countries it might start in another way, but in Germany it's like you're doing an S1 rating for the ground. That's the new G-Gap ground rating. And then you probably wait like 6 to even 12 months. That's what it is. Speedbird 966, descend via star to flight level 70.
Descend via star, flight level 70, Speedbird 966.
Can't work with them. They're always reaching the clearance limit here. It's not good. But it's a training and I don't want to blame him now. Don't want to go up and say, hey, I need them earlier. Yeah, actually.
Bremen Radar, Moin, Delta Charlie, Delta Delta Mike, passing flight level 120, descending on flight level 100.
Delta Charlie Delta Delta Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors RLS 23, descend to flight level 70, continue present heading.
Expect ILS 23, and can you say again which altitude? Delta Delta Mike, sorry.
Descend to flight level 70.
Flight level 70 and maintain heading. Delta Delta Mike.
Lufthansa 028, turned left heading 300, descend 3000 feet.
Left 300, descend 3000, Lufthansa 028.
Dann überträgt das irgendwo. Irgendwas überträgt nicht hier. Irgendwas läuft da gerade schief. Lufthansa 028, continue, turn left heading 260, clear the ILS 23.
Continuing left 260, clear LS 23, Lufthansa 028.
Ja. Beim Start hast du vielleicht das alte Back, wenn du es nicht gelöscht hast. Ja, dann musst du am Anfang aber auswählen. Musst du erst zurückgehen im Ordner und dir das auswählen, das neue. Dann macht das Sinn. At least the sifted gap. The sifted gap is more useful than the last one. Why would I want to gift it for a channel I'm not even following? Yeah, thank you for that. Thanks for following me for 50 months. I don't know, where did you get your last gift sub? I mean, it's a support for the stream anyway, isn't it? Delta Mike, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Sorry, say again, Delta Mike.
Oh, come on, not again. Delta Mike, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014, turn right heading 050. Please listen. It's pretty important.
Descend 4000 feet, QNH is 1014, and left heading 050, Delta Mike.
Negative, turn right heading 050.
Sorry, right heading 050, Delta Mike.
And please turn now. You're standing. No, Jens, moin. Bin von der Eurings One for Lima. Ja, dankeschön. Ja, du bist gerade raus, ne? Als ich noch nicht angefangen hatte. Speedbird 966, center altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Central altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, speedbird 966.
Delta Mike, expedite descent, expect an early turn.
Expedite descent, Delta Mike.
You actually should be at 4,000 feet, parallel to the final approach point. So, if it's 3,000 for the ILS, that means you can be turned in as soon as possible, and we don't have to wait for you to lose your altitude. It was just descending with 800 feet per minute. That's not working. Huh? We need you down. We need you to get down in this area for us to be able to get you onto the ILS. The Speedbird is just flying the star with the speed restriction of 2 to 0.
Speedbird 960 Mike, flight level 110.
So easy, so I'm doing that. Speedbird 960 Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Information Alpha, descend to flight level 80 via star. Cleared Ripso 3 Papa arrival.
Information Alpha, descend flight level 80 via star. Speedbird 960 Mike. Apologies, Ripso 3 Papa arrival.
Lufthansa 028, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, vorbei.
126.855, Lufthansa 028, guten Abend, ciao.
Delta Mike, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260 and cleared ILS 23, Delta Mike.
Ja, nice, Jens. Nice. Schön, dass du meinen Stream überhaupt kennst. Ich sehe es gerade First-Time-Chat, so. Schön, dass du mich hierher gefunden hast. And Delta Mike, continue descent 3000 feet to intercept.
Continue descent 3000 feet, Delta Mike.
Maybe possible. Let's see. It's 37 miles. 31 miles. Yeah, he might be. If he's able to descend, he's number one before the other speedbird.
Bremen Radar 9, area on 27 Hotel, passing flight level 151, descending 110, information Alpha.
Area 27 Hotel, Bremen Radar 9 identified, descend to flight level 70, continue present heading, and expect vectors ILS 23.
On present heading, descend flight level 70, ILS 23, area on 27 Hotel.
Kennt deine Streams von YouTube? Yeah, he's knowing me from YouTube, that's nice, that's cool. Actually, I even prefer YouTube as a streaming source for aviation content. I'm brutally honest with that. But I like the Twitch community. So that's the split there. What's the problem with that, I think? Delta Mike, turn right by 5 degrees and descend 3000 feet to intercept.
5 degrees to right and to intercept 3000 feet.
It's not 260, it's 240 when he's flying. That's not working. Not sure what he's doing. Speedbird 966, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Right heading 200 degrees, cleared ILS runway 23, Speedbird 966.
And he's fast. Not sure. SF-50. That's a little jet, isn't it? One person or two
Radar
person.
Speedbird 966, do you have any speed restrictions for us?
Speedbird 966, for now, maintain current speed, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, current speed will go 180 knots if that's the case, Speedbird 966.
That's okay. Yeah, a little bit slow, but I don't mind. Not sure how slow he will be, the SF-50 at landing. Arion 27 Hotel, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1014, Arion 27 Hotel.
Speedbird 960, Mike, descent via star to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1014, Speedbird 960, Mike. Speedbird 960, Mike, how many miles to touchdown do we have?
Approximately 25 miles until intercept and 38 miles until touchdown.
Roger, thank you, Speedbird 960, Mike.
Delta Mike, are you established on the ILS?
Positive, fully established, Delta Mike.
Yeah, you need to descend in that case. Delta Mike, do you have the runway in sight?
Runway in sight, Delta Mike.
Delta Mike, cleared visual approach runway 23 in case of go around climb runway heading 4000 feet.
Visual approach cleared runway 23 and if in case of go around climb 4000 feet, Delta Mike.
Delta Mike, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
126 is by 855, Delta Mike, danke dir, ciao.
Radar, good evening, Rainer 125, 5000 feet.
Miner 125, Bremen Radar, miner identified, climb City to flight level 100.
Climbing flight level 100, Rainer 125.
Radar Speedbird 966, established localizer.
Speedbird 966, thank you. Speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is my 855.
Sorry, second speed restriction, sir?
170 until 5.
170 knots until 5 and Tower 126855.
Die Delta Mike kommt Visual, hat Anweisung.
Roger.
Arion 27 Hotel, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 280.
Left heading 280, descend 3000 feet, Arion 27 Hotel.
Jo. Einer 125, Contact Bremen Radar 126, Decimal 325, vorbei.
126, 325, Rainer 125, bye.
Bitte, wenn du die nicht schaffst, mit ausreichendem Abstand vor Nolgo oder sonstigem anderen Punkt rüber zu schicken, hier die bitte auf die Star. Dann ist das auch okay, wenn sie später kommen.
Bremen Radar, good afternoon. Delta Charlie, Delta Golf at flight level 110.
Delta Charlie, Delta Golf, Bremen Radar, Moin identified. Descent to flight level 70, cleared Nolgo 3 Papa arrival.
Descending flight level 70, Delta Golf.
Arion 27 Hotel, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, Arion 27 Hotel.
Need a confirmation. Also, bestätigt, Jens? Okay. Oh, wow. Georgos, yes, this is the one with the parachute. I remember from YouTube videos. Yeah. So it can be fast, but also slow. It's rather unpredictable in that case. Speedbird 960, Mike, descend 3000 feet, turn right heading 200, cleared LS 23.
Just confirm the heading for Speedbird 960, Mike.
Speedbird 960, Mike, turn right heading 200.
So right heading 200 degrees, descend to altitude 3000 feet, Speedbird 960, Mike.
Hotel established.
Airline 27 Hotel, thank you. Maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
170 knots or greater until 5, 126, 855, Airline 27 Hotel.
Let's see if he's flying the Nolgo 3 Papa. It looks like it. He didn't confirm it to me. That's why I'm giving him still 70. Delta Golf, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Delta Golf.
Just watching the intercept, and I didn't give him any speeds, but yeah. Looking for that.
Speedbird 960 Mike established.
Speedbird 960 Mike, thank you. Maintain speed 200 knots or greater.
Speed 200 knots or greater, Speedbird 960 Mike.
Delta Del Golf, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1015, Delta Delta Golf.
Oh, so it's a light anyway. It's another SF50, okay. So he needs 5 miles and more. Wanted to try to turn him in as close as possible, just for practice, but yeah. So if I turn him now, it would be like 5 to 6 miles. I will just work 2 more ticks. And now turn him directly. Delta Delta Golf, turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
Turning left heading 260, cleared LS, runway 2. Delta Delta Golf.
Hopefully 23. Speed 960 Mike, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye bye.
Speed 160 discretion, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 mile final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Speed 960 Mike.
He actually sounds like a speedbird, isn't he?
Sierra flight level 115, descending flight level 110, inbound Delta Hotel 657.
Jet 285, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Expect straight in via Delta Hotel 657, ILS 23.
Expect ILS 23 and Delta Hotel 657 to Jet Sierra.
Good spacing, don't need to slow him down. Can do it as soon as he's on the ILS.
Bremen Radar, smart links, passing 2300 feet, move to Golf.
Smart links 5 Alpha Zulu, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb via set to flight level 100. Didn't see the letters.
Level 100, smart links 5 Alpha Zulu.
So, and now he doesn't have an enemy. That's what we call other airplanes in his vicinity. He needs to be sequenced or anything. So he's the last one in the sequence. I don't need a speed restriction in that case. I want him to slow down, but then I will give him or less. Actually, if he's getting, yeah, he's getting on the ILS. Delta Delta Golf, speed 170 knots or less.
170 knots or less, Delta Delta Golf.
So I don't have to say anything about until like that, because or less means until he's landing anyway. It's an open speed restriction. Jet 285, descend to flight level 70.
Descend to flight level 70 to Jet Sierra.
That looks like he's establishing to the ILS. Oh, yeah, I think there's an ad break incoming in 3 minutes. Damn it, Twitch. Can't do anything about it. Smart links 5 Alpha Zulu, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
Bremen 126, 325, Smartlings 5 Alpha Zulu, bye-bye.
Actually waiting for him to really descend below 3000. Should be any tick now. Not descending.
Good evening, KLM 59 Whiskey 2800 and climbing 5000.
KLM 59 Whiskey, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set flight level 100, KLM 59 Whiskey.
Delta Delta Golf, do you have the runway in sight?
Delta Delta Golf, negative.
Delta Delta Golf, you missed the ILS. In that case, cancel ILS approach, turn left heading 140.
Left turn heading 140, Delta Delta Golf.
Well, KLM 59 Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 126.325, bye-bye.
126.325, goodbye, KLM 59 Whiskey.
Jet 28 Sierra, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend of 4000 feet and QNH is 1015. To Jet 2 Sierra.
Delta Delta Golf, speed 200.
Speed 200, Delta Delta Golf.
Mr. Zodiac, hi! So langsam fühle ich mich alt. Ja. 71 month. That's a crazy number. Thank you. Moin, ja. Delta Delta Golf, turn left heading 050.
Turning left heading 050, Delta Delta Golf.
Für was? Für was jetzt? 50 Stunden? Nee, 10 Stunden in den letzten 8 Wochen auf meiner Tower, in der 4. Dresden zählt nicht. Das ist München.
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa 18 Heavy, just departed runway 33, 2600 for level 50.
Ja, das kann sein, aber dann nicht. Dann ist okay, das ist egal. Lufthansa 18, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set for level 100, Lufthansa 18.
Bremen Radar, hello, Lufthansa 2078, inbound Rahup, flight level 240, going to 110.
So 078, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, descent to flight level 100, expect vectors ILS 23.
Descent 100, expect vectors to ILS 23, Lufthansa 2078.
Delta Delta Golf, turn left heading 290.
Turning left heading 290, Delta Delta Golf.
Jet 28 Sierra, reduce speed 210 knots due to preceding traffic.
Reduce speed 210 knots to Jet 2 Sierra.
Yeah, I think that was a wrong call. We'll see. Delta Delta Golf, descend to altitude 2500 feet.
Descending 2500, Delta Delta Golf.
Lufthansa 18, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325, Lufthansa 180.
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa 6 Mike Uniform,
Roger.
flight level 128.
Lufthansa 6 Mike Uniform, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, cleared no go, 3 Papa arrival, descent via start, flight level 70.
Cleared
Chaos,
3
hi.
Papa arrival, descent 7000 via start, Lufthansa 6 Mike Uniform.
Bremen Radar, moin, Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike, am Luto Golf, passing 3000.
Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Set flight level 100, Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike.
Lufthansa 2078, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1015, turn left heading 320.
4000 feet, QNH 1015, turn left, can you repeat the heading please for Lufthansa 2078?
320.
320, left Lufthansa 2078.
Delta Golf, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, maintain speed 200 knots.
Turning left heading 260, runway 1, ILS cleared, runway 23, Delta Golf.
Jet 280, reduce speed 170 knots.
Reduce speed 170 knots to Jet 280.
Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126.325 vorbei.
126.325, Lufthansa 4 Papa Mike, bye bye.
Need to concentrate a little bit, and it doesn't look like he's intercepting the ILS again. Delta Golf, you missed the ILS again. Cancel ILS. Protect, cancel it, turn right heading 320.
That was blocked.
Delta Golf, are you establishing?
Delta Golf, positive.
Yeah, Delta Golf, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, Delta Golf.
Jet 280, reduce to final approach speed due to slow traffic in front.
Reduce to final approach speed to Jet 280.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Ryanair 72, Kilo Whiskey passing 4000 feet.
Ryanair 72, Kilo Whiskey, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
We're climbing 100, Ryanair 72, Kilo Whiskey.
Delta Golf, please maintain high speed as long as possible, 170 knots or greater.
High speed as long as possible, Delta Golf.
And Delta Golf, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
126.855, Delta Golf.
To Jet 280, we are not cleared for the approach.
To Jet 28 Sierra, sorry, I forgot that. Do you have the runway in sight?
Hamburg Tower.
Runway is in sight. To Jet
28 Sierra, cleared visual approach runway 23 and maintain visual separation to the traffic in front.
Cleared visual approach runway 23 to Jet 280.
Ja, okay. Also Delta Golf, versuchen wir den mal so schnell wie es möglich runterzukriegen. Der hat mir gerade Schwierigkeiten gemacht. Der dahinter hat jetzt einen Visual Approach gekriegt von mir, weil ich ihm natürlich die IFA-Clearance vergessen habe. Und der hat jetzt Maintain Visual Separation to the Traffic in Front. Also wenn der näher kommt, kannst du ihn noch näher lassen.
Roger, alles klar, weiß ich Bescheid.
Jo, weil ist ja ein Glide davor, der macht ja eh keinen Wake.
Genau.
Roger. So, this was a little bit, yeah, this was interesting, I guess. 2Jet 28 Sierra, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Thank you for
Tower 126.855 to Jet 280. Bye bye.
Ryanair 72 Kilo Whiskey, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
126.325, Ryanair 70 Kilo Whiskey, thank you, bye.
Mr. Zodiac, I'm now allowed to stream the coordination with our VACS system. It's allowed with that. It's not allowed to stream the TeamSpeak, but our new communication tool is I'm able to use that. So 6 Mike uniform, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1015, Lufthansa 6 Mike uniform.
So 2078, continue descent 3,000 feet. So even if they are getting now closer than 3 miles, it's still okay. Because he's on a visual approach and he should maintain visual separation. He confirmed it. And the aircraft in front is a light type, which means no wake turbulence. Category 3 miles or something doesn't apply here. So if he's now at 2.8 miles or something, he doesn't need to go around. Lufthansa 2078, turn left heading 250, cleared LS 23.
Left 250, cleared LS 23, Lufthansa 2078.
But the workload was a lot more than I anticipated for that one. My first thought was getting behind the Boeing, which would have, in after thoughts would be a lot better. But I thought, yeah, let's try to get him in front as he's a light type. And he can still fly fast enough. Hopefully he's landing and vacating the runway fast enough.
Bremen Radar 102, schönen Abend, Flight Level 136, descending, Flight Level 110, inbound
And here. First Lufthansa 6 Mike uniform, turn left heading 260, descent 4,000 feet, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left 260, 4,000 feet and cleared ILS.
Carsten, guten Abend.
23.
Hallo. Gesundes neues Jahr für dich. Für dich auch, danke. Nordfly 102, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors, ILS approach runway 23. Descent to flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70, expecting 23 and for information incrementing Charlie.
Nordfly 102, Charlie correct. Turn right heading 020.
Right 020.
Hard to understand. Not sure what he's doing. Lufthansa 6 Mike uniform, you're not turning. Turn left heading 250 now.
250, sorry. Lufthansa 6 Mike uniform.
He's flying 025, not 250. That's not working. And he was at 220 knots. Now he's at 270 knots again. Oh, come on, guys. So 2078, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 855, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Contact Tower 126, 855 and 170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 2078. Schönen Abend dir.
Bremen Moin, November 6 per Delta 167, descending 110, we have Charlie.
November 6 Papa Delta, Bremen Radar Moin identified, Charlie correct, descent to flight level 80, continue present heading.
Descending 80 on present heading, November 6 per Delta.
Approach Moin, Lufthansa 2077, passing 3,000 feet, climbing 5,000, inbound Delta Hotel 253.
Lufthansa 2077, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set to flight level 100.
So this worked out, I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. He's intercepting on the ILS as well, even though he didn't turn first. Yeah, so 250 or 025. It's important. Ooh, where's my TeamSpeak? I lost my TeamSpeak window. There it is. Das mit dem Tower anrufen geht gut, oder? Ich meine, wir sind jetzt eh nur zu zweit im Channel, das habe ich jetzt nicht gesehen, aber dann brauche ich halt nicht nachdenken, ne? Nova 6 Papa Delta, you're number 2 in sequence, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reducing 250, November 6 Papa Delta.
Nordfly 102, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1015. Nordfly 102, read you 2. It sounds like your microphone is way in the other room.
Sorry. Nordfly 102, descending 4000, QNH 1014.
Thank you. Lufthansa 2077, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 325, Lufthansa 2077, vielen Dank fürs Lotsenschau.
Moin, Condor 7 Echo Juliet, 2700.
Du Lose-Problem, du. Condor 7 Echo Juliet, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Fire set 100, 7 Echo Juliet.
Nordfly 102, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, Nordfly 102.
Ja. Ja, für Learning Progress ist ein bisschen doof, das stimmt. Aber für Coordinations, ne? Kann man ja nicht mithören. Ja, deswegen hast du ja dieses Piepen da drin. Ja, da ist so ein Piepen drin. Ich hatte es erst ausgemacht und dann hatte ich genau das, dass man dann nicht weiß, ob es Teamspeak ist oder nicht. Aber Coordination genauso, immer noch sagen, Hamburg hier oder Hamburg Tower und so weiter. Das hat Yankee Alpha, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set flight level 100, Lufthansa to Yankee Alpha.
Und aus 7 Echo Juliet, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, 325, 7 Echo Juliet, chill am top.
November 6 Papa Delta, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
4000, 1015, November 6 Papa Delta.
Nordfly 102, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 340.
Left 340, down 3000, Nordfly 102.
So 6 Mike, uniform, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
Speed 170 or greater until 5 miles final. Cleared ILS 23 and tower on 126855. Lufthansa 6 Mike uniform.
It's a nice evening of traffic for a nice evening for me to fix some streaming bugs. I really need to look into the sound for the alerts, yes, but everything else looks like it's working and still have some fun. And sequence a little bit. Oh, what happened there? November 6 Papa Delta, expedite descent due to unreported traffic in front.
Expediting descent 6 Papa Delta.
Wow. I think the sound of the tower colleague is a little bit loud. Which tower colleague? You mean from when I coordinated? Okay. November 6 Papa Delta, you're now clear of traffic, of unreported traffic. November Nordfly 102, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS 23.
Left 250, cleared ILS 23, Nordfly 102.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee Alpha, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, vorbei.
126, 325, Lufthansa 2 Yankee Alpha, vorbei, danke.
Yeah, because I raked up the volume, because it's so important.
2000, climbing 5000.
But yeah, I can try to tune it down a little bit. I think there's no limiter in it. So 929 Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set flight level 100, Lufthansa 929.
November 6 Papa Delta, turned left heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Carsten?
Ja,
Left
hallo.
200, cleared ILS
Easy
23,
8681 aus Lübeck.
Radar Contact.
Ja, I don't have any contact to him. No contact and ja, have fun.
Ja, danke. Wir schauen mal.
Ich hab dem jetzt 4 Contact Mies geschickt.
Ja.
Schauen wir mal.
Ja.
Das ist toll, dass sie beim Hamburg Tower reinruft. Sie hat schon 4 Contact Mies. Ja, I just tuned it down a little bit. Thanks for that.
8681 on flight level 070 on my way to Hamburg, airspeed 160 knots.
Easy 8681, turn left heading 150, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1015. Easy 8681, turn left immediately 150.
Turn left immediately 150.
Easy 8681, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Wow. Never got something like that.
Norfolk 102, fully established ILS on radar 23.
Norfolk 102, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 855.
126, 855, Norfolk 102, danke für den Service.
November 6 Papa Delta, reduce speed 170 knots or less, preceding traffic already at 140 knots, 5.7 miles in front.
Reducing 170 or less, and we'll look after the traffic 6 Papa Delta.
Lufthansa 929, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325.
126, decimal 325, Lufthansa 929, bye bye.
Norfolk 102, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, bye bye. Easy 8681, turn left heading 130.
Turn left heading 130. Easy 8681.
And Easy 8681. Kann ich mit dir auf Deutsch reden?
Repeat this, please.
Nein, kann ich mit dir auf Deutsch reden?
Ja. Yeah.
Gut. Bitte, du bist aus Lübeck gestartet ohne Clearance. Das ist ein Top-Down-Airport. Du bist genau in den Verkehr reingeflogen. Das funktioniert so nicht. Du kannst nicht einfach in Controlled Airspace irgendwie machen, was du willst. Wenn du dir unsicher bist, vorher fragen. Du bist ja jetzt genau in andere Flieger reingeflogen. Ich bring dich jetzt nach Hamburg, aber das bitte das nächste Mal ein bisschen mehr aufpassen.
Ja, tut mir leid, ich wusste nicht, wen ich kontaktieren sollte, weil da war halt kein Lotse. Und ich wusste halt nicht, wen ich da kontaktieren sollte. Tut mir leid, wegen Traffic. Ich gebe mir beim nächsten Mal Mühe, aber danke für den Hinweis.
Weißt du, was eine ATIS ist?
Wie bitte?
Weißt du, was eine ATIS ist, wo man die Platzinformationen drin liest? Ja, Lübeck hat eine ATIS, da steht drin, dass ich zuständig bin, auf welcher Frequenz. Deswegen, das funktioniert so nicht.
Ah ja, sehe gerade, da steht. Okay, danke schön für den Hinweis. Tschüss.
Naja, du musst ja noch weiterfliegen. Also, Easy 8681, turn left heading 350. Expect vectors ILS 23.
Turn left heading 350, Easy 8681.
November 6 Papa Delta, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855 vorbei.
110, you're doing it. Yeah.
126, 855, November 6 Papa Delta.
Übrigens 284, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Cleared Nolgo 3 Papa, arrival runway 23, descent to flight level 80.
Descent to flight level 80 and cleared Nolgo 3 Papa, arrival 130.
What are you using to coordinate as replacement for TeamSpeak? All Germany? Yeah, we're using virtual ACS, VACS. It's a tool used in a lot more European countries right now. In that way, I can really phone up different stations, even in Denmark, in Holland, in Netherlands, sorry, and all that stuff, and center positions all the way. That helps a lot. And we are still using TeamSpeak, but this is possible for coordinations. EDDH 681, turn left heading 290.
Turning left heading 290, EDDH 681.
Not sure how to handle that. Usually I'm not doing anything like that on frequency, but I thought this was really necessary at that pilot now, because the alternative would have been the warlock. And so it's okay to, I think for me in my position, it's okay to tell him, where is he flying? EDDH 681, again, turn left heading 290.
Turning left heading 290, EDDH 681.
He's turning right again.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend. Übrigens 10 November Delta, passing 5,000 feet.
Übrigens 3 November Delta, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set to flight level 100, übrigens 3 November Delta.
EDDH 681, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descending to 3,000 feet, EDDH 681.
Wings 284, via star, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Via star to 4,000 feet and QNH 1015, Wings 284.
I'm using the star for him now, because I just don't know what will happen with the EasyJet. So I just use a lot of buffer instead of just giving him a direct and sequencing him directly behind the EasyJet. So I just let him fly on the star, which makes it a lot easier for me to pay a lot more attention to this one. So now this is only 3 pilots in my airspace. Now think about being a center and having 20 pilots.
Niner, level 110 for 90, we have information, Charlie Rebso.
Jedi 69 Bremen Radar Moin identified, clear trip, so trip upper arrival, descent to flight level 90.
Confirm Rebso 3 Papa arrival.
Affirmative, runway 23.
Roger, Rebso 3 Papa arrival, runway 23, and say altitude again.
Flight level 90.
Flight level 90, Jedi 69, thank you.
EDDH 681, turned left heading 260, cleared ILS 23. This was unreadable. Again, 260, cleared ILS 23.
Cleared ILS 23, heading 260, EDDH 681.
Kein Kommentar. Übrigens 3 November Delta, sorry for late call. Contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Contact Bremen Radar on 126.325, Eurowings 3 November Delta, bye bye.
Ich glaube, das macht er auch von ganz alleine. Oh, Finkenwerder, A380.
EDDH 681, need to log out immediately. Have a nice day.
Ciao, bye bye. Yeah, I don't know. I tried now everything. I even sent him to the ILS. I mean, that was the position he was flying on his own anyway from Lübeck into all my other traffic. So why is he logging out now? I'm not sure.
Bremen Radar, moin, Holiday 1, Mike Golf, climb 5 auf dem Seat.
Holiday 18 Mike Golf, Bremen Radar, moin identified, climb via city flight level 100.
Climbing via sit flight level 100, Holiday 1 Mike Golf.
Jeddah 69er, descent via star to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Roger, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1015, Jeddah 69.
Oh, whoa. Just looking if the Jedi is slowing down a little bit. So, A380 and Finkenwerder. There it is. I mean, I've got my ATIS. So everything is listed in there. And if you don't know who's responsible for your airport, or if even anyone is responsible, please ask a controller before you depart on your own, if you're not sure. That was 38 Whiskey Oscar Bremen Radar. Good evening. Read you 2. Please tune up a little bit. Information Foxtrot current startup approved. Cleared Lima Foxtrot Bravo Oscar via Visa for Whiskey departure. Bleibt en route. Climb via sit to altitude 5,000 feet. Squawk 1332.
Clear to destination via Whistle 4 Whiskey departure. Climb 5,000 feet and squawk 1332 Airbus Whiskey Oscar.
That was 38 Whiskey Oscar. Read back correct.
It's better for the microphone.
Approach, very good evening. KLM 994 is with you. Flight level 110, direct to Ripso.
KLM 994 Bremen Radar, moin identified. Cleared Ripso 3 Papa arrival runway 23. Descent via start flight level 80.
Flight level 80, KLM 994.
Eurowings 284, descent 3,000 feet, turned left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Heading 260 and descent to 3,000 feet, cleared runway 23, Eurowings 284. And can you say the heading again is 160?
Eurowings 284, turned left heading 260 and cleared ILS 23.
Roger. Heading 260 and cleared for the ILS runway 23, Eurowings 284.
Fly Holiday 18 Mike Golf, sorry for your late call. Contact Bremen Radar 126.325, vorbei.
126.325 for Holiday 1 Mike Golf, shall I also?
Jeddah 69er, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Jeddah 69er.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, Bremen Radar 1 identified, climb via sit via to flight level 100. They all call way too late. Eurowings 284 again, 260, turn left now.
Heading 260 and I'm heading, turn right now. Eurowings 284.
Turn left. Eurowings 284, roger. It set turn left 260, but now continue turn right heading 190. I resequence here.
Heading 190, Eurowings 284, sorry.
Jeddah 69er, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Alright, right turn heading 200, cleared ILS 23, Jeddah 69er.
Easy 37 Papa Echo, contact Bremen Radar 126.325, vorbei.
126.325, easy 37 Papa Echo, thank you, bye.
Bremen Servus, Lufthansa Prima Alpha 2000 feet.
Lufthansa Prima Alpha, Bremen Radar 9 identified, climb via sit to flight level 100.
Sit level 100, Lufthansa Prima Alpha.
Actually, yeah, I need to stay calm, I need to stay cool, and I still need to... I don't have any traffic anyway. But I'm always thinking about what would you do if this happens during an event? What happens if you've like sequencing like 8, 9, 10 airplanes? Staying cool then is really not easy. But I mean, controlling, doing ATC, grown me as a human being, as being tolerant about errors. So that's a nice thing.
KLM 994, do I hold my present heading?
You were cleared for the Ripso 3 Papa arrival. Do you need vectors?
Please, KLM 994.
KLM 994, fly heading 080.
080.
Eurings 284, turn right heading 330.
Turn right heading 330, Eurings 284.
Jedi 69er, speed 200 knots or greater.
Speed 200 knots or greater, Jedi 69.
Requesting pushback Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar Super.
First Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, climb to flight level 240, proceed direct DNX.
Climb level 240, proceed direct DNX Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha.
Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar, pushback approved, facing south.
Clear push, facing south, Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar Super.
Bremen, hello, Lufthansa 7 Mike, 2,500 feet.
Lufthansa 7 Mike, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set to flight level 100, Lufthansa 7 Mike.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325 away.
126, 345, Lufthansa
Like playing a little bit like Tetris, yes. And I always hear the sound in my brain anyway. So he's climbing above my arrivals.
And Jedi 69er, a few hundred until how much do you meet?
Jedi 69er, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 greater until 5, Jedi 69.
Eurings 284, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 00 knots, Eurings 284.
KLM 994, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend to 4,000 on the QNH 1015, KLM 994.
Bravo nochmal, Arion 1 Mike, passing 2,600, climbing 5,000.
Arion 1 Mike, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Climb by set to flight level 100, Arion 1 Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325 away.
126,
I know
decimal 325, Lufthansa 7 Mike. Tschüss.
Eurings 284, turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
Turn left to, can you say it again?
Turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
Turn left 260 and cleared for the ILS runway 23, Eurings 284.
Jedi 69er, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, bye bye.
126, 855, Jedi 69er, Wiedersehen, bye bye.
Arion 1 Mike, proceed direct EDDH.
Direct EDDH, Arion 1 Mike.
Hopefully he's turning. Wer? Ach, das war ein Hallo, sorry. Alles gut. Arion 1 Mike, contact Bremen Radar 126, decimal 325, vorbei.
126, 325,
keine Ahnung, wovon du sprichst. Wenn du PDC meinst, kriegt das die Station, die online ist. Und das ist im Moment der Apron. Geh bitte einen runter ins Training, da kannst du die ruhig fragen, weil das ist derjenige, der deine Clearance macht. Ja, gerne. Eurings 284, speed 170 knots or less.
170 knots or less, Eurings 284.
A little bit busy here, huh?
Bremen, moin, November 6 Delta, passing 2000.
November 6 Papa Delta, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb by city, flight level 100.
Climbing by set 100, November 6 Delta.
KLM 994, continue descent 3000 feet.
Continue to 3000 feet, KLM 994.
Requesting taxi, Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar.
Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar, taxi to holding point runway 23 via Golf, line up runway 23, backtrack approved, report ready for departure.
Taxi, Golf runway 23, line up runway 23, backtrack is approved and call back ready for takeoff, Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar.
Bremen, Bremen Approach, this is Scandinavian Whiskey, with landing Bokum 3 Papa, flying through...
Scandinavian 3 Whiskey, Bremen Radar identified, turned left heading 140, descent to flight level 70.
Turn heading left 140, and altitude please.
Flight level 70.
Flight level 70.
Eurings 284, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, vorbei.
126.855, Dankeschön, Abend und fürs Verständnis, Eurings 284.
KLM 994, turn right heading 140.
Right, 140, KLM 994.
November 6 Papa Delta, contact Bremen Radar 126.325, bye bye.
126.325, November 6 Papa Delta, bye bye.
Hamburg Approach, Qatari 355, Foxtrot Heavy, fast at 5,000 feet, and passing speed 250.
Qatari Cargo 355 Foxtrot, Bremen Radar identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climbing via set to flight level 100.
It's way too slow for me. It's way too slow. I mean, I don't have so much traffic, but it's always traffic congested into not so much of a time frame to get everything out. Because the KLM and base is the most important, and if it takes very long, I get into trouble for giving the right orders here. KLM 994, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
The speed is
Slow down.
170, KLM 994.
It's way too slow now. Scandinavian 3 Whiskey, expect ILS 23, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Expect ILS 23, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
KLM 9994, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Right, 200 cleared for ILS 23, KLM 994.
Qatari Cargo 355 Foxtrot, contact Bremen Radar 126.325.
Bremen Radar on 126.825, Qatari Cargo 355, Foxtrot Heavy, bye-bye.
Was it 825 or 325? Scandinavian 3 Whiskey, turn right heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn right heading 260, cleared for ILS 23.
Happy New Year! Once again we meet from Botswana friend. Hey, Cabo. Greetings. Hope you're doing great. And yeah, Happy New Year, actually. It's 14 days into the new year. So much shit happens in the world. And I'm back to streaming, so yeah. Business as usual, I guess. Actually waiting the KLM to really show me on scope that he's descending onto the ILS. Because I'm responsible for him being onto the glide slope, not onto the localizer. As long as he's not reporting it, and I'm not demanding it to report now. So I'm just watching. But back to streaming isn't that bad. Yeah, I know. Not that bad. KLM 9994, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye-bye.
126.855, goodbye.
Lars, moin. Scanometry Whiskey Whiskey, you're flying heading 240. Turn right heading 260 and descend 3000 feet to intercept.
Correction to 260, descending to 3000 feet.
Scanometry Whiskey Whiskey, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reduce speed to 2.
Reduce speed 170 knots.
170 speed, Scandinavian.
So he's at 250 now. You need approximately 1 mile for 10 knots. So he needs 7 miles to reduce the speed. That's why I gave him now already to reduce his speed. Next departure is Amlu, that's okay. Airbus Industries 38 Whiskey Oscar, wind Winkenwerder calm. Runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar.
So I don't have to coordinate really. I see there's nothing there. And I think Michael is watching my stream anyway, so. Departure out of Finkenwerder. Zieh deine Vivaler zurück. Captain Dave, hi, mein Heimathafen. Meine Perle. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hopefully he's turning onto the ILS. Please turn now. Lars, ich erklär's gleich. Oh, he missed the ILS. Scanometry Whiskey Whiskey, you missed the ILS. Turn left heading 200 to intercept. Cleared ILS 23.
Yeah, correct. Turn left 200 until intercept with ALS.
Press the approach button, it's most important.
Yeah, I have some problem with the wing today. Sorry for that.
Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar. Radar contact indicating 1,500 feet. Climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar. For information, after liftoff, I have 8 knot tailwind.
Airbus Industries, thank you.
Bremen Radar, good day. Rolling 5 over Golf at 128, descending to 110.
First Scanometry Whiskey Whiskey, descend 2,500 feet.
Descend to 2,500 feet, Scandinavian 3 Whiskey Whiskey.
Eurings 5 Upper Golf, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Proceed direct Delta, Hotel 612, descend to flight level 70. Expect ILS 23.
ILS 23, and could we get a star or should we use the one from our flight plan for rolling 5 over Golf?
No, I just gave you direct. Proceed direct Delta, Hotel 612. Come on, kids.
Delta Hotel 612 rolling 5 over Golf.
Das Tu darf ich aber nicht weglassen, das gehört dazu. Luftfahrt 242 ist nicht bei mir.
Hamburg Approach.
Approach, hallo.
Jetzt.
Lufthansa 242, flight level 5000 feet.
Für Scandinavian 3 Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, away.
Contact on Hamburg Tower on 126.855. Great ATC, thank you for the help. Bye bye.
Lufthansa 242, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb by city flight level 100.
Climbing flight level 100, Lufthansa 242.
Eurings 5 Papa Golf, expedite descent now.
Could we get that altitude one more time for rolling 5 Papa Golf?
Eurings 5 Papa Golf, say again, what do you mean?
One more time the altitude please for 5 Papa Golf.
Yeah, as your clearance, descent to flight level 70 now.
This is 70 rolling 5 Papa Golf.
He's not listening, that's a problem. Go ahead. No more handoffs, Roger. Jo, viel Glück. Everson 338 Whiskey Oscar, unfortunately, next station is closing. Monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb. Bye bye.
Income, Airbus 38 Whiskey Oscar. Gute Nacht, tschüss.
So 242, monitor advisory 122.8, next station closing.
Say again, please.
Lufthansa 242, monitor advisory 122.8, next station is closing.
Fact 122.8, Lufthansa 242.
Okay, so now I can look at the chat. What does the phrase out of waypoint XYZ cleared ILS? That means you need to fly to that waypoint and there you can activate the ILS intercept, not before. Which means, for example, via Delta Hotel 657, cleared ILS 23 means fly to that waypoint and from there activate the ILS on your route so you get onto the ILS. If you cleared for the ILS and you press the approach button before, depending on your simulator or whatever, it might already try to intercept before that and flies a weird angle to the ILS which was not clear to you. Via waypoint means fly to that waypoint and at that waypoint do the next step. For example, at Nolgo, turn right heading 050 means fly to Nolgo and from that waypoint on, fly heading 050. That's the phrase we're using. Eurings 5 Upper Golf, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1015.
1015, 3000 feet, Eurings 5 Upper Golf.
Thank you. Is there any website where I can find phrases like this except Vatsim? Actually, yeah, of course, you could look for the NFL. If you're from Germany, Lars, du bist ja von die NFL, die offizielle Phraseologie gibt es in dem Bundesanzeiger oder whatever. So there's official phraseology we are using there. And other than that, look at Vatsim Germany. We have a knowledge base with a lot of material about all that stuff, which is written by real ATC people. So they controlled that and they checked it, everything. So there are information in there who are validated. Let me see. Most of the stuff is in English as well. So you can get both German or English. Let me post that for everyone here. Hopefully I can. Let me see. I can't. There you go. That's one link. And here's Twitch. That's the other one. That's a knowledge base about from Germany. We've got a lot of materials for everything. For not only for ATC, but also for pilots. And if you're flying to airports in Germany, please have a look there. There are pilot briefings. So you know beforehand what happens at these airports. So, Captain Dave, ich glaube, ich hatte dich schon auf Vatsim. Durchaus möglich. Nice. Ja, schön. Sehr cool. Man hört mich häufiger auf Frequenz. Aber meistens, inzwischen mentoriere ich halt die meiste Zeit, ne? Bin ja als Lehrer da, ne? Aber, ja. Ich habe mir sagen lassen, dass man mich versteht. Also, dass man mich erkennt auf Frequenz. So, people tell me they are recognizing me on frequency. Mhm. Ja, Slutty-Bart, thank you. Ja, Slutty-Bart, danke fürs schnelle Reagieren, ne? Also das war ganz schön eng da. Kannst du dir nicht ausdenken. Übrigens 5 Papa Golf, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, orange 5 Papa Golf.
Vatsim thinks, yeah. Actually, these things might happen in real life as well. I heard that Vatsim is a pretty accurate simulation of real life. Not only with the procedures, but also with the pilots. Shit just happens. Nicht mal 5, ja.
Bremen, moin, you're in 5 and Victor, classing altitude 2600.
Nice call. Übrigens 5-7 Victor Foxtrot, Bremen Radar moin identified, climb by city flight level 100.
Climb by city flight level 100, you're in 5 and Victor Fox.
So that was a great call. Between 2,000 and 3,000 feet he called in, which makes it really easy for him to give him a continuous climb. Übrigens 5 Papa Golf, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260, cleared ILS 23, orange 5 Papa Golf.
Bremen, hello, Übrigens 25 Mike is descending to flight level 110.
Übrigens 25 Mike, Bremen Radar moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23, turn left heading 120.
Turn left 120.
Ja, nu. Bin auch neugierig. The ATC Center, that's a great one, yeah. I only knew about the German one, which is, it's called NFL in our place. It's Nachrichten für Luftfahrt, irgendwas. Which has the German and English phraseology. Übrigens, Golf, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, das ist 855, vorbei.
126, 855, goodbye.
Bremen, moin, Lufthansa 168, passing 2000, climbing 5000.
Hamburg Tower.
Lufthansa 168, Bremen Radar moin identified, climb was to flight level 100. That's for people doing ATC, Lars. That's for people who are trying to get a rating as ATC, not as a pilot. But you should be able to read everything there. There are lists with phraseology depending on which section you're looking at. So this is even interesting for every pilot as well. So like tower or ground tower, approach, center, and all that stuff. Übrigens 57 Victor, Foxtrot, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, next station is closing.
Roger, Unicom, Urang 5, Victor Foxtrot, schönen Abend noch, tschüss.
Danke. Übrigens 25 Mike, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
4000 QNH 1015.
Ich habe gestern meinen ersten Vatsim-Flug gemacht. Wow. So, on YouTube, Niklas did his first flight on Vatsim. That's a big accomplishment. Because usually people are really afraid to do it, and the first flight is something special. Usually, everyone remembers their first flight. So, big accomplishment. Hope you have some fun with it.
Bremen, moin, Delta Bravo Mike Alpha Romeo, inbound 0, descending 110 to be leveled at 0, information, Nico.
Delta Bravo Mike Alpha Romeo Bremen Radar Moin identified. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 612, descend to flight level 100.
Delta Bravo Mike Alpha Romeo direct Delta Hotel 612, descend flight level 100.
Der Martin. Lufthansa 168, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb. Next station is closing soon.
Lufthansa 168, Roger, monitor advisory, ciao.
What happened? Wings 25, Mike, you're not flying your heading. So fly heading 120.
Yeah, 120, my autopilot did something wrong. So
Wings 25, Mike, now turn left heading 090.
090.
Yeah, he didn't clear his flight plan, that's a problem. He's now flying back to the Ripso route. But he should be flying... Should be flying... No. Pilot should fly the airplane, not the airplane should fly the pilot. Was? When was your first flight? Oh, I don't know. 7 or 8 years ago. Was from Bremen to Berlin. During midnight, because I was so afraid to fly with center controllers and all that stuff. So I chose an airport where one tower controller, approach controller was online, and nothing else was online. So I could practice everything for the takeoff, which is a lot easier than doing center and approach stuff and then landing with ATC. And yeah, worked fine. I was looking at my microphone for like an hour before I pressed it. And yeah, when I departed from Bremen, funny story. Easy 18 Juliet Lima, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Descend to flight level 80. Expect vectors to ILS 23.
Descending to 80, expecting vectors to ILS 23. Easy 18 Juliet.
Delta Alpha Romeo, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
Delta Alpha Romeo 4000 on QNH 1015.
Wings 25 Mike, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000, wings 25 Mike.
So I was flying out of Bremen and was released into the center to Unicom, what I expected. And then the controller said to me, yeah, I'm able to control Berlin as well. So I will switch over to Berlin Approach and I call you back there. Wow. So yeah, so he switched to Berlin Approach and as expected, I was doing most of the stuff wrong. You see here from new pilots as well. Let me see, I didn't get the right heading. I switched in my head the speed with the vector and I didn't turn to the right direction. Then I wasn't released for the ILS, but I already pressed the approach button, so it was turning in on the airplane was turning in himself without clearance. And I think I landed somehow okay-ish. And then I had to taxi to a stand, and yeah, it's catastrophic. I mean, it's Berlin. It's just a right turn, left turn, and a gate. But yeah, so that was my first flight. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was sweating as if I had did 2 hours of training, something like sports or something. It's just... but yeah, I'm still here. And now I'm a center controller and the chief mentor of our section. So yeah, I guess it was okay. Vasi, dankeschön. And the next month. Ja, dankeschön. Easy 18 Juliet Lima, fly heading 080.
Yes,
flying heading 080, EDDH 188.
So, that is my first story of Vatsim. And before that, I practiced a lot. I practiced a lot with explain with a plugin. I'm not sure how it was called. Something like today you have got something like Beyond ATC or with AI and all that stuff. But yeah, I was already streaming there. I was flying offline in streams. And I was just practicing phraseology with a plugin and my chat helping me learn it. So yeah, that's the way, I think. Don't just connect to the network and just try to do anything. Please learn a little bit before that. We are all nerds here. We want to learn. It's learning environment. But yeah, it's also, you need to be responsible for yourself and others. Eurings 25 Mike, turn right, heading 140.
140. Eurings 25 Mike.
Yeah. Today I said the heading ATC, told me I forgot it right away. Yeah, that happens with my girlfriend as well. Not flight 255, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb was set to flight level 100.
Climbing flight level 100, not flight 255.
Eurings 25 Mike, maintain speed 190 knots or greater.
190, not so great, Eurings 25 Mike.
Don't want you to reduce the speed so much. 200 is okay in this area here until you are on the ILS, and thereafter in this area here you can reduce your speed. In this area you usually need to be as fast as possible anyway, so 220 knots or 200 or something. Otherwise, everyone else will fly onto you. It's hard for me to get the right vector here, as he's so slow. I need to wait a lot. Eurings 25 Mike, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
200 and cleared ILS runway 23.
For flight 255, monitor advisory 122.8, free climb.
Monitor advisory, not flight 255, bye-bye.
Easy 18 Juliet Lima, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1015, easy 18 meters.
And he's not turning. Eurings 25 Mike, you're not turning. Turn right now, heading 270, cleared ILS 23.
270, cleared ILS 23, yeah.
Eurings 25 Mike, descent to altitude 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, Eurings 25 Mike.
Delta Alfa Romeo, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Delta Alfa Romeo, descent 3,000 feet.
Delta Alfa Romeo at Delta Hotel 612, turn left heading 320.
At Delta Hotel 612 left, Delta Hotel 612 left 320. Delta Bravo Mike Alfa Romeo.
No, you can't, Lars. That's an American thing. Speed?
270 was it, no?
Yep. The speed restrictions overpower any clearance. Please ask if you need to slow down. Because speed restrictions stays active even after an ILS clearance. Because I need you on speeds. And I will give you new speeds as soon as you intercept. And reducing for the ILS, the speed is only a thing in FAA airspace. He needs to turn now. Actually, he's not turning. Eurings 25 Mike, you missed the ILS. ILS clearance. Or are you establishing now? Yeah, now he pressed the approach button.
Yeah, sorry for the little problems. My autopilot is just, yeah, today not very good.
Yeah, no, autopilot misbehaving. It's a problem. Yeah.
So now Eurowings 25 Mike, I have under control now.
Easy 18 Juliet Lima, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reducing speed 220 knots. Easy 18 Juliet Lima.
Delta Alfa Romeo, reduce speed 170 knots due to proceeding traffic.
Delta Romeo 170.
Delta Alfa Romeo, turn left heading 260, cleared RLS 23.
Delta Romeo left 260, cleared RLS 23.
Eurowings 25 Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 855. That's not secure. Easy 1.
Good day, code Bremen Radar, good day, code 341 on flight level 2,600 feet.
First Easy 18 Juliet Lima, reduce speed 200 knots. Easy 18 Juliet Lima, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing speed 200 knots. Easy 18 Juliet.
For 341 Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Flight via flight level 100, code 341.
Yeah, good evening, Eurowings 7 Mike Juliet, descending flight level 230 inbound Guinea.
Eurowings 7 Mike Juliet, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent to flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Eurowings 7 Mike Juliet.
Yeah, no center, so I need to concentrate a lot more now. And now the inbound rush is coming, because that starts at 9 o'clock usually. Easy 18 Juliet Lima, turn right heading 200, cleared RLS 23, reduce speed 170 knots.
Turning right heading 200, reduce speed 170 knots, cleared for ILS runway 23, Easy 18 Juliet.
Bremen Radar, Eurowings 6 Lima, passing level 151, information echo.
Eurowings 62 Lima, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent to flight level 80, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612, expect RLS 23.
Dieser level 80, direct Delta Hotel 642 confirm, and expect 23, Eurowings 6 Lima.
Eurowings 62 Lima, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
2 Golf 3000, climbing 5000.
Delta Hotel 612, Eurowings 6 Lima.
Eurowings 32 Bravo, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Via set flight level 100, Eurowings 32 Bravo.
Delta Alfa Romeo, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 855.
Delta Alfa Romeo 170 until 5, contact Tower 126 855, John Carson.
Easy 18 Juliet Lima, descent 3000 to intercept.
Descending 3000 and intercept Easy 18 Juliet Lima.
For 3 power 1 monitor advisory 122.8, free climb, bye bye.
Switch to advisory Unicom, bye bye, thank you.
Bremen Moin, Lufthansa 34 Whiskey, descending 110.
Lufthansa 34 Whiskey, Bremen Radar Moin identified, cleared Ripso 3 Papa arrival runway 23, descent to flight level 80 via star.
Cleared LS runway 23 left, weiter Ripso 3 Papa arrival, descent 8000 via star, 3 Whiskey.
It's ILS 23 and flight level 80.
ILS 23 and flight level 80, Lufthansa 34 Whiskey zurück.
Hamburg Approach, einen wunderschönen guten Abend, Eurowings 9er Foxtrot.
Eurowings 9er Foxtrot, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent to flight level 80, expect vectors RLS 23, check information echo.
80 ILS 23 and information echo, Eurowings 9er Foxtrot.
Ein Stoni, ja. Eurowings 32 Bravo, Monitor Advisory 122.8, schönen Flug dir.
Into the silence, Unicom 122.8, Eurowings 32 Bravo. Danke dir, Carsten. Tschüss.
Easy 18 Juliet Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is my 855. Speed 170 knots or less.
Contacting tower on 126, this is 855, speed 170 knots or less, easy 18 Juliet Lima, bye bye.
Übrigens 9er Foxtrot, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Delta Hotel 612, rolling 9er Foxtrot.
Hop. One, two, three. I need the miles first and then I can do a plan. During 7 Mike Juliet, proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
Proceed direct Delta Hotel 657 during 7 Mike Juliet.
Bremen, moin, die Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot passing 171, descending 70, information India.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, check information echo, descend to flight level 90, expect vectors.
Of course we have echo, sorry, 90, expect vectors, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot.
During 62 Lima, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 3000, 1015, Hamburg 6 Lima.
Übrigens 9er Foxtrot, reduce speed 230 knots for sequencing.
230 knots, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot.
And departure, hello, Jedi 6-9er, 3,700 for 5,000 at Echo, 7 Golf.
Jedi 6-9er, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb to flight level 240.
Level 240, Jedi 6.
Little bit extended. No traffic there. This is 3-4 Whiskey, fly heading 080.
Fly heading 080, 3-4 Whiskey.
During 7 Mike Juliet, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015 during 7 Mike Juliet.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Lufthansa somewhere between. Okay. 30 miles. Yeah, might be directly behind him because he's priority, as I cannot send him on the downwind anymore. So that's like that. I decided that he's straight in, which makes him the top priority. So everyone behind him needs to fly somewhere at the downwind to be sure that I don't mess it up. Jedi 6-9er, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Free climb advisory 1228, Jedi 6-9er, thank you so much for the service. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Thanks for flying to Hamburg. Übrigens 9er Foxtrot, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descending 5,000, QNH 1015, rolling 9er Foxtrot.
During 7 Mike Juliet, descend altitude 4,000 feet, maintain high speed. Via Delta Hotel 657, cleared ILS 23.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet while maintaining high speed and cleared ILS 23 during 7 Madrid.
During 62 Lima, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, during 6 Lima.
Lufthansa 34 Whiskey, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1015, 34 Whiskey.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend.
Too early.
Mike, passing flight level 290.
During 6-4 Tango Mike, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Cleared Neugo 3 Papa arrival, descend to flight level 100.
During 6-4 Tango Mike, flight level 100, cleared Neugo 3 Papa arrival.
Going 62 Lima, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260, cleared ILS 23, 016 Lima.
Yeah, now I got a plan. I need to stick to it. Wings 9 Foxtrot, reduce speed 220 knots.
Ich kann mein Push-to-Talk funktioniert nicht. Ich kann sowieso nichts sagen.
Yeah, Eurowings 7 Mike Juliet, your other station is sending all the time. Lufthansa 3 for Whiskey, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce 220 knots, 3 for Whiskey.
Eurowings 6-2 Lima, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 or greater until 5, Eurowings 6 Lima.
He's pretty fast anyway. Yeah, but he's way too high. I was thinking about a short approach, but yeah, no. Actually, why not? During 7 Mike Juliet, reduce speed 220 knots, number 3 in sequence.
Reducing speed 220 knots, during 7 Mike Juliet.
During 9 Foxtrot, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 330.
Descending 3000 and left heading 330 for Mission Foxtrot.
During 6 to Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 855, away.
12685, schönen Abend, Eurowings 6. Genau.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot approaching Raro for vectors or Raro Triachara?
Lufthansa 5, Lufthansa 5, Yankee Foxtrot, continue present heading, descent to flight level 70.
Present heading 70, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 67 Bravo, climbing 5,000 feet, passing 2,500.
Lufthansa 67 Bravo, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb set to flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Lufthansa 67 Bravo.
Lufthansa 3 for Whiskey, turn left heading 050.
Left 050, 3 for Whiskey.
Weil ich der Röhrig bin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, again. Eurowings 9 Foxtrot, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
260 and cleared ILS 23 for Eurowings 9 Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 3 for Whiskey, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23, descent with the glide.
Turn right 200 and cleared ILS 23, descent via the glide, 3 for Whiskey, danke.
Lufthansa 5, Yankee Foxtrot, descent altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descending 5000, QNH 1015, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot.
Oh, and now he disconnects or what? Eurowings 9 Foxtrot still on frequency?
Eurowings 9 Foxtrot, yes, I'm on frequency, but my aircraft just stopped mid in the air.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So, are you going to disconnect now?
Eurowings 9 Foxtrot probably, because I don't find any solution.
Too bad. But yeah, now traffic on your right side, that's why.
Eurowings 9 Foxtrot, then I would disconnect and yeah.
Okay. Lufthansa 67 Bravo Monitor Advisory 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8, Lufthansa 67 Bravo, bye bye.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, turn left heading 300.
Left 300, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Fox.
During 64 Tango Mike, descend to flight level 70, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Flight level 70, enter waypoint 612, Boeing 64 Tango Mike.
Hamburg Approach, this is Scandinavian Whiskey Whiskey to AMLU to Golf departure, stabilize on 5,000 feet.
Scandinavian 3 Whiskey Whiskey, Bremen Radar Moin identified, next time passing 2,000 feet, contact me directly. Now climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Scandinavian Whiskey Whiskey, roger that.
Bremen Radar, hello, Delta Charlie Foxtrot, Zulu Hotel, passing 4,000 feet, climbing 5,000.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot, Zulu Hotel, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set flight level 100, Delta Charlie Foxtrot, Zulu Hotel.
During 7 Mike Juliet, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, you were 7 Mike Juliet.
So 5 Yankee Foxtrot, descent 4,000 feet. Turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
4000, left 260, cleared for the ILS 23, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Fox.
During 7 Mike Juliet, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Danke für den Service. Ja. Martin, danke fürs Ring. Topic, schönen guten Abend. Ja, hi, greetings. Sag mal, wer tut das Not? Ja, das tut Not, dass hier rumfliegt. Scandinavian 3 Whiskey Whiskey Monitor Advisory 122.8 and free climb. Bye bye.
Contact advisory 122.8. Thank you. Bye bye. Guten Abend. Gute Nacht.
Das war 3-4 Whiskey. You still had a speed. Now maintain speed 180 knots until 6 miles final.
180 knots until 6 miles final. Lufthansa 3-4 Whiskey. Ja, tut mir leid.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot. Reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot.
Der Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Hotel, Monitor Advisory 122.8, free climb.
Advisory, Delta Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Hotel, schönen Abend.
During 6-4 Tango, Mike, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1015, During 6-4 Tango, Mike.
Bin sehr oft in Hamburg, habe es heute leider nicht geschafft. Ja, nächstes Mal Topic. Thanks everyone for visiting Hamburg. Because of you, we are one of the top 10 airports in the whole world from Vatsim. 2025, we've reached place 9 of the most traffic airports in the world, which is crazy, isn't it? I mean, we are a small airport. We are not Munich. We are not Frankfurt. We are not Heathrow. We are not Seoul, like the big airport, or Hong Kong, I think, is in the list as well. And then there's Hamburg. How great is that? Which means a lot of people are flying a lot of times to Hamburg because we can't handle big traffic spikes, but we have continuous high levels of traffic all the day long. Lufthansa 3-4 Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye bye.
126.855, Lufthansa 3-4 Whiskey, schon angehört, ciao, ciao.
Ja.
Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, maybe reduce 180.
So 5 Yankee Foxtrot, speed 170 knots, alles.
170 or less, Lufthansa 5 Yankee Foxtrot, danke.
Hamburg departures, Eurowing 6 Romeo Mike. Passing 3,800, climbing 5,000 feet.
Übrigens 6 Romeo Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by City Flight Level 100.
Climb flight level 100 via the SID. You're in 6 Romeo Mike.
Speedbird 424, Hamburg Approach. Sorry for the step to climb and now contact you right now or send the 120.
Yes, Speedbird 434, as I wrote you already. Now monitor Unicom 122.8 because you are out of my airspace. Bye bye.
122.8, sorry.
So 5 Yankee Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye bye.
126.855 from the 5 Yankee Foxtrot. Danke, tschüss.
You're 6 Romeo Mike, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb. Bye bye.
Up to advisory and free to climb. Eurowing 6 Romeo Mike. Bye bye.
Jeden Tag fliege ich von Hamburg in die ganze Welt. Oh, that's nice. So Topic on Twitch is flying into the world to destinations all around the world from Hamburg. That's great. I need to fly a lot more myself. Usually I'm neglecting that. Oh, Hamburg, Sydney. Wow. Going 64 Tango Mike, turn left heading 340, descend 3000 feet.
Going 64 Tango Mike, heading 340 and descend down 3000 feet.
Okay. Yeah, FV80 with no packs. Wow. I mean, there was an Airbus A350 from Hamburg to Antarctica, wasn't it? In Corona times, where they couldn't land in South America. Lufthansa 2078, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climb via SID, flight level 100, Lufthansa 2078.
Oh, actually, continue climb flight level 230.
Continue climb 230, Lufthansa 2078.
Bremen Radar, guten Abend. Lufthansa 9er Hotel X-Ray passing flight level 16, information Fox.
Lufthansa 9er Hotel X-Ray, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified. Foxtrot correct, descend to flight level 100, proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
Descending flight level 100, direct Delta Hotel 657, Lufthansa 9er Hotel X-Ray.
You're 64 Tango Mike, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS 23.
You're 64 Tango Mike, heading 250, cleared ILS approach on the 23.
Lufthansa 2078, proceed direct Nusku.
Proceed direct Nusku, Lufthansa 2078.
Hamburg to JFK, one of the best routes I fly around 10 times. Wow. I'm not the guy for long haul flights. I'm way too old for that. No. I'm French, but learning Deutsch, so I speak a little bit. Oh, ja, willkommen. Manchmal rede ich ja auch noch Deutsch. So sometimes I'm speaking German as well. Why is he descending with 400 feet per minute? It's usually not the way. Yeah, of course. Yes. I am the German. What are you thinking about? Yeah, of course I am. I'm patrolling in the north of Germany. Going 64 Tango Hotel, contact Hamburg Tower 126 ist mal 855 vorbei.
Eurowing 64 Tango Mike, Tower 26, 655, schönen Feierabend, tschüss für dich, tschüss.
Danke. And an A380. Ooh, Aeroland.
Hamburg departure. Guten Abend. KLM 1756 is on 2006.
KLM 1756 Bremen Radar unidentified. Climb via city flight level 100.
Climb via city flight level 100. KLM 1756.
I have a friend in Germany in Aachen, yeah. That's close to the French border, isn't it? It's the southwest of Germany.
Hamburg Moin, Erion 7 Super, leaving 225, descending 170 direct Osttor.
Arion 7 Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 632.
Delta Hotel 632, Arion 7.
Arion 7, check information Foxtrot, expect vectors ALS 23.
Gonna check Foxtrot, expecting ILS runway 23, Delta Hotel 632, Arion 7.
Lufthansa 2078, monitor advisory 122.8, free climb, bye-bye. Omega, we'll give you very positive feedback.
Advisory, schönen Abend, dir schon Feierabend, ne? Ciao, ciao.
Ja, noch mache ich. North the next Netherlands, oh, yeah. So 6-7, moin.
Airborne, Tromriger Wolf, inbound Wilhelmshaven, for emergency duration, 1 Sabotid.
Das auf 6-7, confirm Wilhelmshaven.
Negative, Wilhelmshaven, it's about 5 nautical miles in front.
Ah, Christoph 6-7, Roger. Actually, no traffic in your vicinity. QNH Hamburg is 1015.
QNH 1015, no traffic, Christoph 6-7.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel X-Ray, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent 4000 feet, QNH 1015, Lufthansa 9 Hotel X-Ray.
Arion 7, descent to flight level 80.
Descending flight level 80, Arion 7.
KLM 1756, no further ATC, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Monitor 122.8, KLM 1756, bye-bye. Tschüss.
Tschüss. Und tschüss. Yeah, Mr. Zodiac, bye. See you soon. Do you know Iveo? Yeah, of course I know it. But I never used it. I'm a Vatsim child. Do you have a Discord channel? Yes, actually I have. Actually I have. Do I? Discord? Is this even working? I'm not sure. Yeah, of course not. I'm not sure where my bot left me. It didn't survive over the year, I guess. Someone able to send the invite link for Discord onto Twitch? On YouTube, it's on my header anyway. And I think on Twitch, it's also my on my main page. Now on TikTok, I'm not on TikTok. Look at me. I'm way too old for TikTok. I'm an Instagram guy. I laugh about the things that happened 2 weeks ago on TikTok. Thank you, Fabian. So actually, I still don't know where he's flying to. Was not Wilhelmshaven. Was something which sounded nearly the same. Wilhelmshaven is down this road. That's why I was asking. And actually, I don't know all the little towns up here. For me, this is all. There's nothing there. Grass and cows. Wilhelmshaven. Yeah, Wilhelmshaven, Wilhelmshaven. Sorry. Yeah, never heard. But today I learned. Since when do you control? You mean today or when I started with Vatsim controlling? So today, I don't know, for like 3.5 hours, and I think 6 years ago. Not sure why people are not calling me. Oh, Departure-Frequency ist nicht so. Was, hast du meine Frequenz in deiner Ecke stehen? Hm. I will push a few of my best photos I've ever taken on Hamburg. That's nice. I will clear you for that. Let me see. Are you already there, user?
Hamburg Approach, moin, your wings 45 Tango, passing 2,000 feet.
Your wings 45 Tango, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set, flight level 100, your wings 45 Tango.
Thanks for joining my Discord. Welcome to the Nerds, and you can place pictures at Flight Sim Pics. Ariane 7, turn left heading 090, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
QNH 1015, descending 5,000, left heading 090, Ariane 7.
Bremen Radar, Condor 3 for Romeo, flight level 70.
Yeah, Condor 3 for Romeo, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb to flight level 230. Next time, please call me passing 2,000 feet.
Condor 3 for Romeo, climb to flight level 230.
So 9 Hotel X-ray, turn left heading 260, descend 3,000 feet, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260, descend 3000, cleared ILS 23, Lufthansa 9 Hotel X-ray.
Needs to climb now. That's why you need to call the approach. Because usually you are the one conflicting something. Condor 3 for Romeo. Ah, now you're climbing. Thank you. Oops. Ariane 7, reduce speed 230 knots.
Reducing speed 230, Ariane 7.
So 9 Hotel X-ray, you need to descend 3,000 feet, please.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel X-ray fully established on the ILS 23.
Oh, in that case, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Maintain speed 200 knots until reaching 3,000 feet. Maintain speed 200 knots until reaching 3,000 feet.
Now Hotel X-ray speed 200 until 3,000 feet and contact tower Lufthansa and Hotel X-ray.
Gearings 45 Tango, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Landing Unicom, danke fürs Warten, Gearings 45 Tango.
Wildenschan Miniort.
Lufthansa Victor, moin, passing flight level 138, descending 100, reach me at Ripso.
So 7 Bravo Victor, Bremen Radar, moin, identified. Descend to flight level 80, expect vectors to ILS 23.
Descending flight level 80, expecting vectors ILS 23, and we have info Fox with 7 Bravo Victor.
Ariane 7, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Right heading 200, cleared for the ILS runway 23, Ariane 7.
So 9 Hotel X-ray, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. I think I already gave him. My concentration is now at a point where I make a lot of mistakes just from not listening to myself. So we're going to go offline soon, as there's no traffic really coming in anyway. So after the Swiss, I will go offline. Neon 7, descent 3000 feet to intercept. Moin.
3000 to intercept, Arian.
On the 34 Romeo, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
On the 34 Romeo, say again frequency.
Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, Condor 34 Romeo. Ciao.
Bremen Radar, Moin, Condor 5 Tango, 3000 for 5000.
Condor 5 Tango, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Condor 5 Tango.
Swiss 7 Bravo Victor, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, Swiss 7 Bravo Victor.
Dann Hamburg Tower, Hamburg. Closing after Swiss 7 Bravo Victor im Nordwesten. Stony hat im Stream gerade Alt-Gruß verlassen. Ach, der streamt. Ja, dann muss ich mich beeilen. Dann können wir noch hinreden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was that? Sorry, I didn't get that. Was that a follow? Ah, shit. I'm on the wrong display now. So who just followed me, please write in the text in the chat again. Thanks for following. Because that's a YouTube follow, and I'm still promoting them a lot because it doesn't happen that often. I'm very happy for that. On Twitch, they're usually trolling me with bots, so I'm not doing that. Doing the how's it called? The heads-up display of following. Yeah, I'm not doing the Ryanair anymore. Condor 5 Tango, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Advisory 122.8, Condor 5 Tango. Dankeschön, ciao.
Ariane 7, free speed.
Free speed, for your info, we're gonna reduce.
So, any last questions? And see him. Stoney's not online, is he? Bananismus. Sorry for the name. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he is. Can't see him. Or there are just too many people online. Yeah, there are too many people online. That's why. Off my friend list. Ariane 7, contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 855, vorbei.
126 855, Ariane 7, danke dir fürs Lotsen. Schönen Abend noch, ciao.
Ciao. Okay, so we will raid to a friend of mine on Twitch. Please come with me. Spam some emotes. He's a new streamer. And we will do that. Our stream is empty anyway, but nevertheless. Be nice to him, leave a follow or something, and see you soon, guys. Bye-bye. So on YouTube, same for you guys. It's only the Swiss now. And have a nice evening. Was a fun stream. I need to fix some more stuff before I'm back completely. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream today and see you soon. Bye bye.
Hallo Raiders.